Yo, once again, it's your boy Dotland. How y'all doing tonight, man? January 2nd. How y'all New Year's going? Everything going straight with y'all New Year's? Another talk with Dot. Got my homegirl, Shay, LaChelle in the background. She'll be joining us shortly. Still, let us know about her dancing, her career, just what's been going on with her. How y'all feeling today? Y'all straight out there? It's warming up a little bit. Yeah, another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? Another day in the lane that I'm in. Another day that I'm striving to be the best in it. You feel me? So, man, Friday, January 2nd, 2026. We done made it, y'all. Another day. We're still going. Let's keep it moving. Stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Whatever resolutions y'all made, just try the best to make them happen for y'all. You feel me? Make sure y'all share alive. Happy New Year. We're going to bring Shay LaChelle on. Let her talk her shit. Let her see what's going on with her. Saying, make sure y'all comment, like, share. You know what I'm saying? I got anything that y'all would like to ask her, just put in the comments. I will ask her. Here we go, y'all. Another talk with Dot. Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. It's another day. You know what I'm saying? I've been anticipating this interview, so I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Why you was anticipating it?
No, I'm just talking shit.
But I was like, oh my gosh. No, I'm ready though. I'm
how,
excited.
how you doing today, though?
I'm doing good. Happy to be alive. Like you just said, day 2 of 2026. I'm excited for the things to come. This gonna be a good year.
Are you one of those people you make resolutions, or you just go with the flow?
Nah, I used to be heavy too, but I always broke them by the end of January. So
Are you wouldn't even making out the month?
nah, barely. So barely made it out the month. However, now I do like I go with the flow, but like behind me, I do like bingo cards for each year. So this was like my 2025 bingo card, but I do bingo cards, set goals in each slot, and see if I can make bingo. I ain't making for 2025. I was close, but yeah, I do
That's what.
something like that.
So what you have like different goals and each bingo.
Yes, correct. So like I got what I did five. I did 25 goals total, and then I did 24 because in the middle I did a free space like regular bingo. But then I did like random goals, things that I wanted to try to accomplish. The only things I accomplished was I got 5,000 followers on TikTok. I went out the country. I got 1 million views on IG. I got 5 million views on TikTok, and then I went to 3 different states that I never been to. So them was the things that I accomplished.
Did you get the 5 millions on TikTok from your dancing?
It actually was from it was a combination of Instagram and TikTok, and I don't even think it was a dancing video. I think it was a video that it was like a trend video of me and Trey, my little brother, that was just like, I don't care that you bigger than me, you still get knocked down type of video. That it had nothing to do with my dancing. It had everything to do with that.
Yeah, the internet weird, ain't it, man? You get famous for stuff that you don't even be doing.
No, for
That's
real. Like, okay, if this what y'all want, got it.
right. Yeah. So give us a little bit of. Can we know a little bit about yourself before I start the interview? If you don't mind, Shay LaChelle.
Absolutely. So a little bit about me. Born and raised in Danville. I graduated high school in 2009. From there, I went to DACC to get my associates in accounting. I then transferred and went to the illustrious Clark Atlanta University in Atlanta, Georgia. I
Oh
got my what'd you say?
no, I said, oh man, not Clark Atlanta.
Absolutely, the illustrious. Okay, nobody can do it better. Got my bachelor's in finance. I got my master's in entertainment business. Moved back to Danville in 2017. Started a dance team. Started my own dance studio. Became the first Black-owned dance studio owner in Danville. And now I'm the head cheer coach at Urbana High School, and I am a business teacher over there as well.
Okay, so Man, you got a lot going on in such a short amount of time. You got a lot of life to live though. So I know you're gonna fulfill all your things that you're trying to do out here. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Okay, but before we get into what you got going on, I'm just gonna start it from the regular like I usually do. Where you from? It's gonna be stuff that I probably know. You're gonna probably be like, why are you asking that? But it's people that may be watching may not know.
That's cool.
All right, so Shay LaChelle, where you from?
Danville, Illinois.
How do you feel? How did you feel about growing up in Danville?
I mean, as a kid growing up, I mean, I didn't know no different until I left out to see what was outside of Danville. And to do that and then come back, people was like, you really shouldn't move back. Like, clearly you should be doing da 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 da. Okay, I get that. But when I came back, I was able to provide stuff for kids that was in the same situation I was. I didn't know what was out there, so I'm thinking it's all we got for real. So growing up in it, I mean, I was cool. I had a good childhood, good all those things. But when I left out to come back, I seen that it was so much more to life that yeah, everybody need to go experience for real.
Can you see the comments, Shay?
Nah, I can't see them.
Okay. Okay, some of the people that be commenting,
Okay.
Shalonda said that that's the way it happens when you don't
Yeah,
know better. So with the so like you had a lot of friends growing up.
I did. I would say that.
Okay, so you've always kind of been like the stuff, huh?
I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but if I had to say it about myself, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, I would say that. I feel like I hung out with a lot of different groups of people though. So I wasn't never with just always the same group of people. So
Right.
like very much diverse. I'm very social. Yeah.
Okay. So with the was you inspired with the dancing as a kid growing up?
Yeah, so like what's crazy is I was dancing. Like my mom had put me in dance classes when I was little, and once she put me in tap, I hated it and I quit. And I played basketball from the age of like 9 to like after my freshman year of high school. And then I got cocky in my tryout, and I got cut my sophomore year. So I never looked back, and I went back to dance. So since then,
You went
that's
to
all
that.
I've been dancing.
You was at that tap dancing school on Woodbury.
It was no, it was is that Woodbury? Is that by,
By the Mercer,
by where?
by the Mercer building. That little school. You know what I'm talking about right there on Woodbury Street.
Is that by like
The fire
AutoZone and
department.
stuff?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yep, I sure was.
Danville's finest goes there. You know. So
Okay. I'm cracking up.
yeah. No. So So with that though, like with learning how to tap, that's like give you balance with the dancing and stuff.
So no, that would be more ballet in my opinion. Tap was like, when they got the sound at the bottom of the shoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Right.
So it was
Yeah.
just like, why? Yeah, I didn't want to learn that. So it was just like, and my mama was the mama that like, you do something, you gotta finish it. So I had to finish, but I wasn't going back.
But did like later on in your career, did any of those lessons help you out, or you just didn't like
Mm,
it?
I would say the
Now
lesson of
your
her
mama might
making
be
me
watching.
continue.
What
Yeah,
you
her.
say?
Yeah. I mean, whatever I'm gonna say on here, I can say to her. But she would push that lesson of stick with it. Once you start something, I would feel like that would be the lesson that stuck with me the longest. Because I feel like it made me know that like when stuff get hard, like you can't quit. You gotta keep pushing. Like you started something, you done committed to something. I feel like that's something that these kids in this generation don't understand. They don't understand commitment for real. And I feel like I would say that's something that I learned in that time.
Yeah, dedication, the sacrifice.
Hmm.
So okay, like you said, now you did that. How long was that class that you had to go to?
Well, I know at least it was a full year.
Right. Okay.
So I don't remember too much about it though. I mean, I remember looking at pictures and having glimpses of like memories and stuff, but I know it was a full year. We had like a recital at the end. Yeah, I just wasn't interested. That first year though, if I would have stuck with ballet, I probably would have stayed with dancing all the way through. I don't regret not doing it all the way through though. I do appreciate going playing basketball and having that discipline and that conditioning that I wasn't getting from dance for real. So that taught me a lot too. But yeah, tap wasn't it.
You was pretty good in basketball.
I was actually. I was a guard. I was a captain. I was a shooting guard to be exact. And
You
let
was a
Super tell
star.
it. If Super watching, I hope he watching. If he's watching, let him tell it that I did it on purpose and I just didn't want to play no more. But that's not what happened. I really went in there. Like I was that girl. I was captain my freshman year. I was help. Like I was a big asset to the team. So I'm just like, they definitely put me on varsity. Like I'm about to get on the team. Oh, I went to that
Right.
tryout horrible. Okay. And they definitely didn't put my name on the list. Taught me a lesson.
Was that like your first disappointment in not making that team?
Yes, any team. Like at that point, I was making anything that I tried out for. So that was the first time somebody told me no. Like,
Right.
what?
We got a comment from one of our watchers. They said, "What is your weakness?"
Procrastination.
I can't control the comments. Sorry.
No, that's cool. You good. Procrastination is my weakness.
Okay.
I procrastinate a lot.
She said, "No, no, hold on." She black, so she said, "What's your weakness?" Then she said, "In this business." So that's what she really want to know. What's your weakness in
Oh,
the dancing business?
like as a coach.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good question. I would probably say, my weakness in this as a coach is probably empathy.
Right.
Where
Okay.
it is a pro, but I feel like because I care so much, like I be really wanting to like obviously I'll be whatever I say is 10 toes down is what's gonna happen. But then I also be having a soft spot for the kids. So yeah, empathy could be my weakness.
So you
Mm.
said, so you were in ninth grade. You was a freshman basketball star. 10th grade, you
Yeah.
didn't make the team.
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel, and what determination did you get from that in 10th grade, your sophomore year? You can remember that.
Well, one thing that it did show me was, girl, people gonna tell you no. So that's number one. Number two, my feelings was really hurt. Like I remember crying. I remember Jonathan Reed and I think Trey Reed was in my accounting class, and I remember just sitting there like crying, like y'all, they did not put me on the team. Like, but I feel like overall, I mean, because that's a lesson that I tell my cheerleaders right now. Like I tell them that story. Every cheerleader that come through me, I tell them that because just because you get comfortable and you could be good this season, don't mean you're gonna make my team next year. And that clearly what that showed me. Like put your best foot forward all the time.
Right. So when you said you went in cocky, you was just like, I ain't really got a tryout. I know I'm on the team. Is that how you were feeling?
I feel like looking back on it, I walked in cocky. I don't think intentionally I walked in cocky.
Right.
I don't think it was an intentional thing, but like I remember like messing up on dribbling drills. Like I was right-handed, so it was like that should have been easy. The
Right.
ball was getting lost, all the things was happening. It was just like,
Oh man.
yeah, it was a lot.
Was this the same coach from ninth grade?
No. So the varsity and JV coaches was the ones that was doing the tryout. I think it was, dang, what was his name? I don't even remember their names. I don't remember their names. But I just knew this was in my head. I just knew that they was watching me freshman year, and they was like, "We need her." That's what's in my head. They
Right.
saying this, "We need her,"
Right.
and then they said, "We don't need you, bro."
Right. Damn. Well, I'm glad you was able to get over that. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
so did that end your basketball career? Somebody probably calling her phone, y'all. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We got my girl Shay LaChelle in here, letting us know about her basketball career, how it ended. She'll be right back. Somebody probably just calling. So y'all know how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? When you famous, man. So oh, she popping back in.
My bad. I forgot to put my phone on D&D.
Yeah, they calling you like they don't see you on live. I understand.
Correct. Right. Okay. What was the question? What did you ask me?
I said, did that end your basketball career?
Oh, absolutely. I went right back to dance after that. I feel that's why Super always say you did it on purpose. You didn't want to do it in the first place. No, I didn't do it on purpose.
So
But
you was
also,
cheering for the team that you got cut from?
if you want to look at it that way, yeah.
I mean,
I
we
just
keep
didn't
it
have a
real here.
passion. I didn't have a passion for basketball. I knew I wasn't going to college playing that junk. That wasn't a passion of mine. I was
Right,
good, but I wasn't like, that's what I
right.
want
Yeah.
to do.
Angel Reese or nothing. I get
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Right. So when you say okay, when you graduated, so you was in Pompets and cheer the whole time in school, high
No, no,
school?
no. I wasn't in neither one of them. It was a team called Hip Hop Squad, and
Oh,
I was a
okay.
part of that. So I was that from sophomore to senior year, and I did show choir my senior year.
Hip Hop Squad. That sounds like some black stuff that y'all made up.
We did. It was this dude called, his name was Ron Eberhart, and he started it. And then I stepped in and became the captain after him. And then after me was David. And then after David, it was no more Hip Hop Squad.
Also, they don't got that in the school no more down
Mm-mm.
here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so when you so what did y'all? So what was the Hip Hop Squad? What did they do through the games?
So we mainly performed at homecoming and Black History Assembly. And then we finally started dancing at girls basketball games because they finally let us. We Now, no shade to my Pine Pet friends now, but it was beef then, and they ain't want us dancing at them boy games because they already knew Hip Hop Squad was gonna eat them up.
Right.
We gonna eat y'all up.
um, Another Shalonda said, I used to tell my kids never apply for something you don't want to do.
Correct. That is great advice as a parent because I don't think these parents be telling their kids stuff like this. Like that is good advice.
Yeah, you know, a lot of parents they living through the kids. You know,
You got that right.
yeah, that kind of messes the kid up. You know.
And they need to stop doing that. So parents, if y'all are one of those parents that's listening, y'all need to stop living through y'all kids and let y'all kids live on their own and find their own path.
Yeah, like it ain't hard to ask your child, do you want to play football? Not you got to play football.
Correct. Correct.
Because I mean, it shows when they're on the field that they don't want to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you graduated high school,
Mm-hmm.
you already knew you was going to DAC, or you applied for bigger schools.
I was forced to go to DAC because my mama said that it was cheaper and I wasn't going to no university first. So
Now, didn't you
unfortunately,
talk about the parents making the kids do?
you're right, you're right. Now what I will say though is that decision, then in the moment though, I was over. I was pissed. I was ready to go. But I realized that that was the smartest thing to do. I needed to go to community college first. I wasn't ready. I would have been right back. Like,
Well, you would have been
so
the age of partying all day, wouldn't you? If you
yeah,
would have
because that's what happened when I went. Oh God, like that first semester was something.
But you had a little sense at the time, you know. So
Yeah, correct. So
right.
yeah, so that I wouldn't have been my first choice. That wouldn't have been. But that is a decision I am happy that my mama made me go. I will say that.
So with that, did you take that same style of Hip Hop Squad over to DAC?
Actually, at that time, I had my own. That was kind of like after Hip Hop Squad, I had started my first dance team, which was Kamikaze Destruction, and so we used to dance at Dust Bowl every summer. So I didn't necessarily take it to DAC as like a team thing, but we would do something every summer for people that was just around that wanted to dance. So that's what we did. So Kamikaze was my first dance team before Royal Destruction.
So during this time, did you ever like get into like anything with the cheerleaders, with the Pee Wee footballs or anything?
I did. I had I am a bear through and through. I was under Doretha, okay, a very
Shout out,
amazing coach.
shout out to the Bears. I don't know where they went, but shout out to the Bears.
Okay, yeah, shout out to the Bears. So I was they had called me in to help with dance when they started doing their dance stuff. So like that's how I got to helping with them. I think I worked with them for like a good solid probably like 3 to 4 summers. Cause then I would
Oh,
come back. Every time when I would leave to go to school, I would come back and help them and then come back for their competition and stuff. So yeah, I was a Bears coach.
right. Yeah, we got another comment. They said you should do something with our elementary kids, start them young.
You know, it's funny if this is brought up and we're here at this point. So I'm gonna say this. That's let me get my words right. The next time I do start a team, I will not start really, really young because I do think that, especially with the lack of help that I need and I know that I don't have, I would need a good amount of coaches to get all levels, and I don't have that. And like she just stated, like to start young takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication that's needed. You start at the very beginner level, they don't know. So you put in a lot more energy than with a group that is like intermediate or advanced. So my next time that I do start a team, my goal is to start at like third, fourth grade, but not younger than that.
Okay. Yeah, because really at that time when they're young, they they don't listen.
Yeah. And two, I think the biggest thing for me is I need my parents and my athletes to understand that if you do join something that I'm doing team related wise, that you understand that this is not just something to join. Like you are here for a reason. Like
Right,
we here to
right,
work, we here to train, and I think that that was lost in the sauce in my
right.
team. So,
Yeah, let them know it's a gang or nothing.
correct.
Yeah, she said that's what she was suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
So
it's on the thought process, Shalonda. I'm thinking. Keep it on the prayer list.
it sounds like Shalonda will help. That's what I'm getting at. So
Shalonda, inbox me, okay?
y'all get it together, Shalonda.
Yes.
Okay, so when you was in when you went off to Clark, Atlanta, what
hmm
was your major?
My major was business administration with a concentration in finance. All
Okay,
about the money.
right. Concentration in finance. Would that mean like that's like a financial adjuster type?
Yeah, something like that. So like heavily, like my classes was like we talked about like learning how to project people numbers. So like if I was working with a company and let's say they not growing over time, based upon the numbers that I'm looking at, I should be able to tell you how you should grow in a certain amount of time and how much money you should be projected to bring in. So that's kind of what my major was.
Right. So when you went there, you said you was only there for 2 years because you did 2 years of that.
Well, I did three because
Oh man.
my senior year I partied too hard as well, and I failed my last semester, and I had to do a full year, additional
Okay.
year. So, but we made it. So
Right.
I did 3 years at CAU.
Right. So what was it about Atlanta that kept you like kind of like on your toes, but you still was able to graduate?
I think the big thing was leaving Danville and going to a place like Atlanta to be surrounded around
Party
black people
central.
who striving. No, yes, party central, yes, but to be
But
around
all
black
one
people
side.
who actually want to be at the top, like
Right.
everybody want to be at the top. Oh, that's some energy to be around for real.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we partying, we kicking it, but guess what? We trying to get this degree though too, and
Trying to be
like
on point at the same time. Yeah.
yeah, like so that's what kept me on my toes. Like my friends, they weren't playing that neither. Like we was kicking it. They hit me with the we kicking it, bro. But guess what? We gotta walk across that stage too. And I just
Right.
had a lot of motivation like that around me. So
Right. The being down south, a lot of black people stick together, and that's a lot of stuff that you ain't used to up here at the Midwest,
mm-hmm.
other than the family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that had to been a vibe for you. And did you brought that same energy back when you came back? Was there
Yeah.
ever a time that you felt like I ain't going back to Danville? I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go somewhere
Oh,
else.
absolutely. It was so many times. Like I feel like that came out my mouth so much. Like I ain't going back. I ain't going back home. But then a time came where it's just like I had a choice. Do I continue to struggle and just to say I'm living in Atlanta to live there? Because I wasn't living. I was literally just there paying bills. Or do you
Right,
say go back home and get your life together?
right.
And so
So
that's
you
what
can
I
enjoy
did.
life a little better. Yeah.
hmm
Shalonda, she said, are you planning on being a teacher in business accounting?
Well, I'm actually currently a business teacher at the high school, but the classes that I currently teach is social media marketing, sports and entertainment marketing, and entrepreneurship. It's a teacher right now that teaches accounting and finance. I've thought about like little workshops and seminars for the community. They ain't never been no really big thought, but it has crossed my mind. I don't know. I just didn't know if it was really people interested out there for real. Shalonda might be putting me in a whole nother pathway, okay?
Black excellence, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with you coming back after college and you seeing the temperate of Danville people like basically doing the same thing they was doing when you left, did that like discourage you a little bit?
Nah, it didn't discourage me because I already like I'm the type of person that once I got something in my head, that's what we doing. So if this is what it is, I'm gonna make it work and I'm going to make the best situation out of nothing. So I wasn't discouraged, but it did like show me how I have changed over time. Like I couldn't necessarily hang when I first moved back. It was like we ain't hang with the same people because they doing the same stuff. Like, cause
Right,
you can't get caught up in no mess. Because if you get caught up in some mess, your whole everything's going down. Like, I have to think
right,
about stuff like that. Like just rethinking like what my environment looked like. But I never got discouraged though.
right. Um, Lil Thomas said he needs some entrepreneur help.
Oh, inbox me. Gotcha. I'm loving all this networking. Okay, come on. Inbox me. I got you.
Okay, oh, they're steady coming now. Yes, they are.
Come on, comments.
Said we could use more black women professors. Yes,
Mm,
indeed.
mm-hmm. Shalana, let me say this though, real quick. So the gag is me having this job. I never wanted to be a teacher. Let's start there. That was never a thought process in my mind. When I was looking for a job in 2023, 20 no 2022,
I ain't
2020.
laughing at you, man. I'm laughing at these comments. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, you good. So 2022, I was like, I'm trying to find a job, and my line sister literally told me like, oh, we looking for a business teacher, and I'm like, girl, I am not a teacher, and she was like, no, I think you would like it though. Now, fast forward to where I'm at. I'm in year 3 right now. I love it, and I really could see myself teaching at the collegiate level. Like, I can see that. But when I was in school, and you see the teachers that we had, and you thinking like, that's what you think a teacher supposed to be. Oh no, then I wasn't trying to be that, but. Nah, I love being a teacher. I am literally my authentic self. How I'm acting right now is how I talk and act to my students. Like just being real and being myself. So yeah, we do. And I might fulfill that, Shalonda.
Huggy got another question. He said, "Does it cost?"
we gonna we gonna see what you need and then we gonna go from there.
Right or wrong? Let me see what all I gotta help you with first.
Right, correct. If I'm doing every little thing, the money gotta be showing. No. We
Yeah.
just hit me up. We'll go from there.
So with the okay, so after when you came back, right? What made you want to make coaching and dancing a career? Once you came back to Danville, seeing who you can't be around, but how was that passion still in you?
So that was always a dream of mine to really to come back to Danville at some point. I just didn't know it was gonna be that soon. To come back and have my own dance studio, that was always a dream. When I realized that I was moving back, and it was like, oh, we just gotta make it happen now. And I did have some doubters. I had some people that obviously, given the fact of like what Danville had become or whatever, like you don't want to come back here. This is this. They ain't gonna do that. Da 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 da. I was very successful in the 7 years that I had my dance team and the 4 years that I had my studio. I was very successful, and I am thankful for the community. They did all the things, but I was very passionate about that from the get go, and I just knew like if I was gonna do it first somewhere, it had to be Danville. So that's where that came from.
Right, right. It's that's love that you still got love for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you never went through the like no support. People always signed up.
Oh, yes, I know. I definitely went through that.
Right,
Absolutely. Which I think is part of the downfall of why I had to close. Like, I think that people see something. This is what I really think. I think Danville has this concept of, well, we ain't gonna really invest into you until we see it. Like, we need to see what we doing
right,
for real, right? So then you show them, and then it's like, oh, this is this nice, pretty little thing dangling in front of them that they feel like they gotta have, but you really still don't even know what it is. So now that you're in it and you like, whoa, she got all these rules, all these expectations, all of this. I gotta pay, I gotta da 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 da. This
Right.
is too much. And then it was kind
Yeah.
of like a pullback. And it's just like y'all kids at the time, Dancing Dolls was really popular on TV. So they seen these kids on TV and you want your kid to be like that, but you didn't want to put in the work and the investment behind that. That
Right.
was a big problem. So I definitely dealt with that. But I feel like I had a good, strong community of people though, like who really believed in me, whether their kid was involved or not. Like people was volunteering their time, volunteering their money, like all those things. So even in my dark time of like, Danville don't care about me, da 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 da. No, the people stepped up. Like so, yeah.
That was at that time everybody was watching that them people from Mississippi.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's them. Yes,
Yeah, they
correct,
but see what people ain't realizing what they went through before they made it on TV.
correct.
I'm saying the
People,
grind. See, you were showing them from the mud on. This is how we got to get there to get there, and they weren't passionate like you felt they should be. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And did that like? I know it didn't make you doubt yourself, but did it make you feel like Danville ain't on nothing? I'm just being honest right now. You
No,
feel?
yeah, yeah, and it did though. Like, and it did put doubt in me for real. Like, and that's something that I really just processed. So I closed the studio in December of 2023. So we 2 years now, 3 years, 2 years. So I just processed the fact that like I had some trauma there. Like I after I closed the studio, I really wasn't dancing or producing dances or being creative from that point. And I had to like when I sat with it and like was processing it, it was like dang, because I think it was a fear of failure or whatever that looked like. There was some type of trauma that was I was holding on to that I didn't realize, and now that I've realized it and processed and sat with it, I can move on from it. But it definitely was some doubt. Like, was I good enough? Did I do something? Like, all those things fed into me. And it was just like, no, bro, it ain't me. Like,
Yeah,
yes, it was some stuff that I could fix, but it ain't me.
yeah. You human. You got
Yeah.
feelings too. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what you gotta understand about when we extending our hands trying to help the community. They don't look at it like that. They think, oh, she's straight. You know what I'm saying? But we still got a heart. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't mean to be
And
touching. So
no,
just
and this too, though. I think what with that comment, it's like people also felt as if like
tell the truth,
Um,
boy. Tell the
yeah,
truth.
I'm just, as if like like you said, I'm human. I got feelings, and I don't think people process the fact of like everything that I gave to to my dance team in my studio. Like, I literally was like, anything that they needed, kids, parents, I was figuring it out for them. That wasn't just money and stuff I was buying, it was my time. Like, I
Right.
was sacrificing time with my family and my friends, my mental health, like all the things just to make sure that my team in my studio was good and people wasn't seeing that. And it was just like, oh no, like you just said, she good, she da 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 da. No, bro, I'm not good right now.
Right. A lot of people felt privileged.
Yes, yes, and entitled. And it's just like,
Yeah.
no,
Right.
no.
Because what I've learned about Danville that really like saddens me, they don't put business and personal. They just put personal. Because I know you, I know your mama, you good. I know Trent, I know you
Yep,
straight. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? And that's a sad thing. I think that's why we really can't have nothing as black business people. You know what I'm saying? Because we know everybody. You feel me?
Yep.
But now that you ain't doing it, every time they see you, you gonna do another dance thing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I will
You know
be
I'm
rich right now. I will be rich right now. How many people have come up to me like, oh my God, if you could just start it back. If I could
right.
start it back, I'd be ready to crash out. Like, where was y'all at when I had it, bro?
Right. You ready to start cuffing and stuff?
Correct. Like, oh my God. But
Yeah.
again, those things I had to sit with. Like, because before, when I ended it, I was definitely on when people will come up to me like that, I'd be like, oh, I'm never doing that again. We're done. If I
Right.
do it, I'm never. And I ain't gonna say never, but I ain't gonna never say never. I have a special Danville has a special place in my heart. I will always do what I can. But I feel like,
Right.
especially when it comes to that type of stuff, I strongly can feel like I am not going to overpour in that area again. Like, I don't know. That took a lot out of me.
Right. Shalonda says, but we'll go to the
Yeah.
W and pay fee.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Shalonda? Them WPs sometimes, now they majority of them do pay, but they got some ones too, but they will. They
They
will.
kind of like us on when it comes to paying that money.
They are. But what's crazy is I had a dance camp this summer. Sometime in 2025, I had a dance camp. Every one of them kids came from Jody's dance studio.
Right.
Every single one.
That was the
Nobody
name of
from
it on Woodbury's, right?
No, it was Maryland's on Woodbury.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay, okay.
But that's where all them kids came from. Not from my community. So then
Right,
again, where's y'all? People are saying like you should do this, you should do that, but where are y'all though? Y'all want
right,
me to say every class is free? Y'all dropping them off like a babysitting center? Like that's what y'all want to hear, and it's like no, that's not what's happening.
right. Yeah, I understand. So, I ain't trying to get off subject, right? But that
Uh
last dance contest that was here a few months ago, right?
oh.
Was you there?
I was not there, but I heard
Right.
about it. You talking about at the Civic Center?
Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. I'm fully aware of everything.
Did that make you feel like I'm glad I ain't doing that no more, or did it sadden you in a way?
It more saddened me than I'm glad I ain't doing it. Cause it's just like again, it goes back to this is what
Shout
I
out
think
to
the
Trina
overall
Charlotte, man. She trying her
it,
best with these kids,
she
man.
is. And I will say that because that's look, this is what I'm gonna say about the whole thing. I think if parents allowed coaches to coach, we probably wouldn't be as big of a it wouldn't have been as big of a situation for real. Let's start there first. If parents let the coaches coach their kids,
Right,
that wouldn't have been a problem. Because a lot of these parents make it out to be about them. It ain't about y'all. That's
right,
number
yeah,
one. Number two, again, for the people that's watching and y'all on these teams, I wasn't there, but what I do know as a coach, as a director, as all the things, one of the things that was brought out was talking about like things that wasn't fair from the judges table, right?
right,
I think where little league cheer competitions go wrong at is there's no standard and expectation clear across the board. Meaning, if you go to the WP's competitions, I just went to a
right,
cheer competition for my high school. You have a packet. They got all the rules. You got the rubric that tell you what they judging on. They have feedback on their judges sheets because they're writing the number and they're giving you feedback. We don't have those things. So when you have someone up there that's judging, you have people up there that's judging, and they just say whether this team won and this team didn't with no context in between,
right,
of course it's gonna start some drama because you want to know why. You feel like your team did the best. Your team did this right. But guess what? If we follow a criteria, we wouldn't even be having this conversation either.
right,
Which is not a Trina problem. So I want to make that clear. This is not, I know the Chargers hosted, that's not a Trina problem. It's a little league cheer problem
right.
that needs to be
And I
fixed.
and I think the next time they should have biased coaches that don't know nobody.
And but see, even if they did, this is how I feel. Because over
They
the
just might have
years,
something to say, ain't they?
yeah, they still gonna have something to say. That's why they still gonna have something to say. Because
Right,
then they also think too, this is what I want coaches and parents to also get out of. Just because a team is creative, meaning they did a good theme, their costumes is cute, don't mean their routine gave what needed to give
right,
to win. And I think
right,
that as an audience member, you get so fascinated with, oh, did you see how cute they look? Look at how they theme this, right? But let's get to it. They came out here to dance, or they came out here to cheer. What did they do? Where's the talent and the
right,
ability? Yeah,
right.
they miss all of that.
Then I feel what you're saying, like about the judges. At least the critic let us know what we did wrong so we can fix it. And just saying y'all lost. I feel you on that.
Yeah, and and it has to be given to the judges. I think a lot of times as these competitions and stuff keep going on, people are doing them to help. like not to bring awareness, but like bring something to the city to do for the kids, right? Which is
Right.
great. But guess what? We also gotta do it right too. Like right in the sense of, like I
Right.
said, make sure somebody right. Like if you don't know, ask people though too. Like because outside of me, there's a number of people that could ask that who has done it in this organized sense. Like,
Right.
but people don't like to ask for help either. So
Right. I feel you. I got a couple more questions before we get up out of here. Hope I
all
ain't
right.
taking too much of your time. How did you feel? Well, not even that yet. How did you go about getting a job that you got at Atlanta High School now?
Oh yeah. So literally, definitely giving that was God. My line sister told me it was a job available, and she told me to apply. I applied, and I think it was like two or three other people. I got a job. I got it over somebody who was a teacher too. So favor. That was nobody but God. I didn't go looking for it. None of those things. And I literally just had. I'm not a traditional teacher, so I'm not like I couldn't be a math or science teacher or nothing like that. But it's based off of my entrepreneurial life. Like because I was an entrepreneur before I was that, I had certain I was in the industry for that. So they took those hours and basically like applied it to, I don't know, the criteria they was looking at, and I became a teacher. So every 5 years I gotta renew my license.
Right.
It ain't bad.
So even though I know you said it was a blessing from God, how did you feel when you got the job?
I was well I wasn't making no money prior to that, so definitely was happy. Okay. Let's start there. I was nervous because it was just like I've been in the school systems, but not like a teacher. Like, how do you go about being a teacher? But again, like once I once I got in it, teaching is the biggest thing about being a teacher is building relationships with the students. It don't got, I
Right.
mean, yes, it got everything to do with the content, but if I can build a relationship with a student and I feel like that goes a lot further than me just knowing the content. It's been proof. Like it's been proof. Kids, I had one of my favorite students is a kid that failed my class. Like it's about the relationship. So yeah, I feel like I'm happy now. I was a little nervous in the beginning, but I wouldn't
So
change it.
when you got it, you was going for a teacher, and then you just end up being the high school head coach of the cheerleading.
Okay, so yeah, so I ain't even had cheerleading in my thought at all. It was that position wasn't available when I first became a teacher. I think it was so that was 2023. The position came open, but it's assistant role. And at first I was gonna apply, and then I said I had all my letters of recommendation and everything, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not an assistant, I'm a head coach, so I'm not going to apply. So I didn't. And then that head coach was leaving, and it came open again. And I was like, all right, it's my time. I'm gonna go ahead and apply now. I applied, and I got it.
Right.
And even with that, just so people that's watching, Urbana is coming to play Danville January 13th. Yes, I will be in my orange and black, and my cheer team will be there. Okay, we're coming to put on a show, so I need everyone to be there, please.
Okay. You said January what?
13th, coming right
January.
on up.
That Friday?
Huh?
That's a Friday?
It's a Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Okay. Oh yeah, that's football on Friday. Your basketball any
Mm-hmm.
day. So what you gonna show out for
Uh, my team gonna show. I ain't gonna have to say nothing.
them?
My team is showing out. That's all I'm saying. So if y'all want to show, y'all want to see what we supposed to look like, come on over and see.
Right.
Look at them tigers, okay?
Right. Better Tigers. Do do you feel like you flip flop?
I don't. Now I get it all the
Right.
time. Like the kids, the families. You are
Right.
out. Okay, yeah, I still love y'all though, but
You got to pay your bills though. You got to live.
hey, that's what I gotta do, man. So
Right. Now if
I
Danville
do,
won, you know saying
and
up
I do get
500,000.
asked all the time, like you should come back to Danville, like teaching wise. Would you go to? I'm
Right.
not respectfully. I never plan to work in District 118 ever.
Right.
So they had me and they lost me. Your loss,
Right.
not mine.
Right. Where do you see yourself out in the next 2 years? Like,
Oh, 2 years. My answer used to be, oh, I want to live in Cali, which I still do. But that's not in 2 years, though. In 2 years, my cheer team, these are a couple things. My cheer team will be winning competitions because I'm getting back into the swing of that. I want to be, in 2 years, I want to be a dean. So I don't want to be in the classroom anymore. I would like to be a dean.
Right.
I'm going to be social media famous, and I'm going to be a social media reality star because I'm going to be on The Circle on Netflix.
Oh,
And
well.
yeah, that's a goal. Now it ain't happening. This is just me manifesting. This ain't real. But
Oh, man, I'm over here. I'm sorry. I
see
done
how
wrote it
that
down.
sounded though?
I done wrote it down.
That sounds real. And listen, it's coming. That's what that means.
Hey, you got to speak it into existence. I like the way you do it, though.
Yes, yes. So yeah, them the things. That's it. That's right there. And I need to be living in Urbana by that time.
Okay. Yeah, you got to manifest it.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything about your life from the time you was born to Shay LaChelle now that you regret?
That I regret. Mm. I don't got too many regrets. I don't. If I had to think just of a regret, I'm going to say no, because I feel like, and this is a response I tell my students too. Like, I feel like I was that kid who followed the rules, quote unquote. Like, I didn't drink early, smoke early. I didn't do all that stuff as a kid. I waited until, like, college. It's time to drink. You drink. You go out. You go. Like, that was me. So I don't feel like I regret anything. I feel like I lived a great life. I feel like everything that I wanted to go after, I've gone after. Yeah, nah, I don't regret nothing.
So, okay, when Tevin make it to the league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is you gonna try to like swoop in there, try to coach the cheerleaders for the?
This is what I told Tevin. I said, Tevin, listen, I'm not that sister who want to be like, oh, give me some money, give me some money. I want you to be like LeBron and how he did his people and just
Yeah,
put me
make sure
on.
you do
Like,
something to
yeah,
get
just
paid.
put me on. That's what I need. I don't need you to give me money. I can make my own money. But you in the league, I need to be somebody's social media manager at that point. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'm gonna get put on for sure.
Because when one of us make it, it's a blessing for the whole family.
It really is correct.
Yeah, then a lot of people be looking like y'all should be doing it, y'all should be doing that, but the family working behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get that money, you still got to have patience with it. You
Correct.
still got to know how to do it. You still got to know how. I can't go broke helping y'all. You feel me? So it's like you gotta realize and understand that, you know what I'm saying, the blessing coming, but
Mm-hmm. Correct.
you gotta stay down till you come up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate you coming, Shay LaChelle. It was a blessing as always being in
Well,
your
thank you
presence.
for having me. This was great. I've been looking
So,
forward to this all day, mind you. So
yeah, I have too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it ain't 7 yet.
you said what?
I said it ain't 7 yet.
Correct. Come on. I'm ready. You the one trying to end early.
No, I just try to keep it, you know what I'm saying? My network be tripping sometimes, you know.
Oh, okay.
But is there anything that you would like to say to the people watching or people that not watch, people that's going to see this, like any motivational that you can give that you can, that you lived through?
I would say the biggest thing is, number one, especially with this being a new year, um, go after whatever you want to go after. Because guess what? This is your life, and you are the only one living it. You came in alone, you're leaving alone. And yes, people will have their opinions, but who cares? Do what you want to do, and don't let other people discourage you from doing that. Um, and be your authentic self. Like, if people don't like you, or they feel like you are too much or you're not enough, guess what? They in the wrong circle, and they can go find some other people, because you need to be yourself 100% all the time. Your right people will find you. Your target audience will find you. Your customer base is gonna find you. Just keep being you and doing you. That's my advice.
Shalonda says she wants you to come to her birthday party May
And
2nd.
wait, when is it?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Shalonda, inbox me. Okay, we locked in at this point. Inbox me.
Y'all done became besties here, you know. So
Correct. At this point, we're gonna be partying down, okay, Shalonda?
so to that little girl that every time that song come on and she just can't help herself, what would you tell her?
Dance.
Right.
You
Let
can't
it
help
out.
yourself. Yeah,
Right.
let that junk out. Guess what? I'm not responsible for how people, if people are uncomfortable around me. That ain't my responsibility. You want
Because it don't
something to
matter
go
what you
well. Correct. Hey, correct.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you. Hopefully I can make it there on the 13th, but if not, I already know good luck to that. And
Thank you.
I probably will check back in with you in the next 6 months. We can do this again. See
Hey,
what you
let
done.
me know. I'm down because that's what in 6 months I'm gonna have some other stuff underneath my belt. Okay.
I already know you a go getter. You know. So
Yeah.
appreciate you again, Danville's own Shay LaChelle. Man, if y'all need any help, anything, where they can find you at, Shay?
All right. You can find me on Facebook at Shay LaChelle. You can find me on IG at _Shay Shay something, and on TikTok you can find me at Shay Did It. So follow your girl.
Okay, got you. One more question. Shalonda said, when is your birthday?
October 3rd. I'm a Libra.
Oh, okay. Okay, so y'all gonna lock in. I appreciate you coming. I'll see you later.
All
You have a
right. Thank
good
you
rest
so
of your
much.
night.
You too.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
How y'all doing again, man? Another nice episode, another lady letting it all hang out with no remorse, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all like, dang, Doc got ladies all the time, man. We doing it for the ladies first week of January, you feel me? Because the women need to be shot out. There's a lot of women out here, especially in our area, that's doing positive things, you know what I'm saying? And they're not gatekeeping, they're not trying to hold it back. They all want us to be better than what we was. And that's what we should all want to do every day, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining in again. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Got my girl Jerica Shay coming through. She just wrote a novel. She's gonna come and open up as well. Man, love. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, steady fucking the real money, like damn, what the fuck is you doing with me? I ain't even gotta show him a dime, I pop out fresh, I'm still influencing. Come on, the feds in the city is getting raw.